Yes. Who are you?
My name is Hassan Colley.
Just Hassan.
Senpai Hassan.
Okay.
Second dan testing for third dan.
All right. So, what are the things you tell me if I'm just. What would you tell me? How do you convince me to learn your act? What is about your act? What's so special? Why can't I go for any other act?
Yeah, the most quintessential thing about Kyokushin is the aspect that it measures with reality. Kyokushin is the ultimate truth. Other forms of martial arts can be used for sports, can be used for fitness, just to get fit. But Kyokushin actually primarily pivots on learning how to really be able to defend yourself in reality. When reality comes, for you to be able to stand, protect yourselves, your loved ones, as well as, is the strongest karate out there. So it embodies things that will actually stand you out as being different, unique, and special. You're standing out from the rest of the crowd because it shows that you have something others don't have, which is the strength. That's why it's called the strongest karate out there, because there are some aspects of it that you can't find in other karate, except those that borrows from Kyokushin. So I would
Name
recommend,
few that have borrowed from Kyokushin.
for instance, what they call uh, Krav Maga borrows some aspects from Kyokushin, particularly the issue of the aspects of Tamashiwari and some other little other things like that.
Just only Crave Maga.
No, not only Krav Maga, there are a lot of them that are borrowed from Kyokushin. There are a
That's
lot
what
of
we
them.
are asking. We don't know. We want you to tell us.
Okay, I remember Krav Maga for now. I also remember there's this art
Can you look
called
at us?
Kempo. There is uh, there is
Are you aware that Mas Oyama
yes.
did Kempo Karate before establishing Kyokushin?
Os.
So how is that possible again that Kempo is now learning, is now adopting something from Kyokushin?
Well, generally, the knowledge, karate, martial arts in general, due to their foundation, they always start as something before they evolve into another. For instance, we in Nigeria here, we started with Shotokan, and there are aspects of Shotokan that are in Kyokushin as well. For instance, the katas, the names are different though, and there are little differences.
Can
So
you
that's
speak louder
how
so we
the
can hear?
names are different. So that's how karate involves generally. They always, the masters or those, the founders, always start off as something, traditionally that were existing at their time, and then they will now create or establish their own style, picking all the best that they have learned from
Yes, but you've not
every.
answered us. We said the question was
How would I convince somebody?
yes,
Yes, and I've said it that Kyokushin
yes.
measures with reality, is the ultimate truth. If you want something that that is real, that is in tune with reality, when you go out there, you have to fight somebody, real fighting. Then that's Kyokushin.
Now, I'm afraid.
Okay.
How do I get into that kind of act that you're saying is real? I don't want any injury for myself. I
Fine.
mean,
When you come into Kyokushin Karate as a fresh, as a newcomer, you don't get to do, the things that are going to make you run away. They are going to, your instructor will take you gradually, and everything you are asked to do, the instructor knows how you can position your body that you will be safe. So anytime you're learning all of this art, they are always telling you to be conscious. It's under strict guidance, until you are able to master the art, and then you're able to execute it on your own. So you will be tutored, you will be taken through all the rudiments, and they will do that, putting with under strict guidance.
So,
Making
how
sure
many
you're safe.
syllables are there in Kyokushin?
We have 10 syllables.
How many syllables are there in Kyokushin?
By syllables, I don't really understand what you mean. Do you mean the ranks?
Syllables.
Okay, we have shodan, nidan up to 10th, up to 10 dan, and that's exclusive to Sosai Master. You have the founder, and others have tried.
Maybe you did not get our question.
Okay, sir.
The question was, how many syllables are there in Kyokushin? Like in Shotokan, they have Mikyu up to Judan. So
Yes.
how many are there?
Similarly, from Mikyu to Judan in Kyokushin.
So name them.
Mikyu, then second white. Okay, are you talking about the dance? Shodan, nidan.
Breath in, take breath. Out. In. Out.
Like shodan, nidan, sandan, up to judan.
Tell us. Okay, don't tell us in Japanese. Tell us in English.
Okay.
I'll help you. For instance, there is Mikyu,
Okay.
which is 10Q,
Yes.
9Q,
8q, 7q, 6q, 5th q, 4th q, 3rd q, 2nd q, and then 4th q, shodan.
Of what belt colored is second Q?
2nd q is brown belt. Second brown.
Are you sure?
9th. 2nd q, yeah, sure. Second brown. From second brown, you go to shodan. 3rd brown, rather, sorry. 3rd brown. From 3rd brown, you go to shodan.
This is not Shotokan. There's nothing like third dan, third brown in Shotokan. In Kyokushin. There is just only two brown.
Two browns, yeah.
There is
The third
second Q,
is second brown.
What is second Q?
First brown.
It's first brown. So why are you saying it's third? Why are you saying it's first?
Sorry, I'm tense. It's first brown, yes. First brown, then first. From there, you go to second brown and then shodan.
All right. You show us a kata, and then you tell us what the kata is about.
Okay.
You describe the kata to us.
Okay.
Choose a kata.
Okay. I'll choose, since the question has always been about somebody who is just coming into Kyokushin, so I'll choose the first kata you're going to learn, and that is Kyonkata
The
Ichi.
question is not about.
I understand. I'll do Kyonkata Ichi, and I'm going to explain Kyonkata Ichi.
You said you're going to tell us what the kata is.
Yes.
Yes.
This is Kyonkata Ichi.
Okay.
It is one of the foundational katas that you learn when you come to Kyokushin. In fact, it is the first. And that's why it has the it has the basic techniques that you're first going to learn. It comprises Zenkutsudashi, this stance, called Zenkutsudashi, as well as the first block you're going to learn, which is Gedanbarai, all through the kata. So this is the first rudiment.
So
and you will be taught.
So now, are you saying that looking at you, from the report we have here, from your form that you feel that is with us here, you wrote 20 years of experience?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so are you saying that now that someone who has zero experience coming into your class will start to also pant like this, that you have 20 years of experience?
Well, the panting actually helps. It's an advantage, not a disadvantage. It helps your health. It helps in your cardiovascular. So everything you do, like I explained earlier, Kyokushin has strength. It's the strongest karate out there. So most of the things you're going to be doing are things that when people look at you, it is very awesome. It is something that would have their mouth sometimes agape. They are wondering, how are you able to do that? So that's Kyokushin. The forms are real, as you can see. If I have done it without the way it's supposed to be, I wouldn't need to pant. But because I did it the Kyokushin way, and that's why I'm able to pant.
All right. Tell us how many kicks are there in Kyokushin?
Actually, there are many. Kyokushin.
Name few.
Kyokushin is blessed with some very, I don't want to call it any ugly word, but very deadly kicks. Very deadly. I will name a few. There is Maigiri.
Sit well.
There is Maigiri.
So you show us.
Okay.
Move back, please.
Now, Maigiri is like this. It comes with strength. And it has been used before. If you watch this film called 300, it was used in that film at a particular point in time where the actor needs to send somebody into the dojo. It is this Maigiri. It's a thrust kick that it can lift.
Can you show us?
Okay, like this. Like that. Like that. Like that.
Okay.
So that's Maigiri.
All right.
There is Mawashigiri.
All right.
Roundhouse kick. It goes from here like that to your opponent.
Let's see, please.
Like this. Like that. Like that. Ah. That's it. That's roundhouse.
Okay.
There is Yokugiri. Although there are two styles, there is Kikomi and there's Kyage. Kikomi is thrust, while Kyage is flick. So I'll demonstrate
Flick.
that. The flick first goes like this, like that, like that. While the thrust goes like this, you can see, like that, like that. So that is Yokogiri. There's Ushuragiri. That's from the back, like that. You kick, like that, and like that. That is Ushuragiri. These are the basics. There are some very other nasty ones that you only find in Kyokushin, and they are not peculiar in other ones. I'll give an example. This one, like that.
We didn't see that, please.
Okay, like that. So that's in Kyokushin. Then there is Ushiro, Ushiro Mawashi, also in Kyokushin, like that, like that. So that's yet another kick.
Thank you.
There are a lot.